So I watched a YouTube video today on the utilization of GLP-1 injectables. So they were covering Ozempic, Mounjaro, and other brands that certainly are hot and heavy in the market today. Not only can you get it by just going to your doctor, but you also can get it by online by doing a consultation where you fill out the report. And if you're obese and you're at least a BMI of 30 and above, oftentimes you can get it online without seeing anybody after you finish a consultation online. Or you can, or it's readily available to people if they are not obese but overweight, so probably a BMI of 25 to 30, but you have a comorbidity. Maybe you have high blood pressure, maybe you are a borderline diabetic, so you might be eligible for the drug. But the show was really around a couple of doctors, exercise enthusiasts, and certainly patients that have been on the GLP-1 for a period of time. Without a doubt, the thing I think you notice the most is that people lose weight. And we're talking about people that over a long period of time have tried dieting, they've tried exercise, and they can't keep it off. Well, the same actually applies to being on GLP-1 injectables, is that if you don't stay on it for life, the likelihood of you being able to be successful with it, especially if you haven't changed behaviors, that you will end up gaining the weight back. At least that's what's been documented thus far. So the side effects that people are experiencing, according to the YouTube video, is the nausea, the vomiting, the diarrhea, the constipation, which are common for almost everyone. But the parts that not everyone experiences is the pancreatitis. There is some documentation that it may affect your thyroid. So there's been documented cases that they're trying to link at least to the diet drugs of thyroid cancers, and maybe other types of cancers as well. But overall, I really would love to have people, if they want to chat with me at all. We are putting together some fasting groups to join. We're going to be starting those in January when we're all trying to make our New Year's Eve resolutions. And I'll be posting dates to come. But I'd like you to think about, is there other ways that you could try, that you could change some of your habits and behaviors while you're on the drug? So maybe even joining our intermittent fasting groups to learn maybe another way of managing your weight along with being on a GLP-1 injectable. I also sell a GLP-1 enhancer, or an activator is really what it's called. We produce GLP-1 in our bodies. It's produced in our intestinal tract, and it's produced sometimes by the foods that you eat. So there's meats that actually stimulate GLP-1s, and there's other foods that do too. We just don't produce as much of GLP-1s as we go through the aging process. And so what the injections are doing is loading you with GLP-1s every single week to last over the course of your week. What I sell is 2 pills and a drink that you do every day. And the honest to God truth is that it does activate the L cells, and it does activate the GLP-1, because I've learned, not only through my intermittent fasting, but this actually helps me get through the day to get to my window of eating period. So I have found it to be just an absolute wonderful thing to utilize in helping me manage my fasting and intermittent fasting lifestyle. And it is a lifestyle. I've been studying fasting and intermittent fasting for 5 years. I've done short fasts, long fasts. I've done 14-day fast, 9-day fast, 10-day fast, 3-day fast. And my routine is intermittent fasting, where I now have worked my way into an 18-6 schedule, where 18 hours I fast and 6-hour window of eating high fat, high protein, and low carbohydrate diet. And the truth is that the GLP-1 that I take actually has decreased my craving, because I'm a chocolate girl, and I have always loved sugar my whole life. So that's really what I struggle with. Maybe you do too, I don't know. But, contact me if you'd like to talk. I would love to discuss this topic with you. And look forward to our fasting groups that are going to start in January. It's actually intermittent fasting groups, so we're going to start in January. Follow some of my videos, because I think what you're going to find is there might be some help for maybe some of you on your GLP-1 injectables, but absolutely for any of you that are struggling and want to get on a journey of health. This lifestyle of intermittent fasting, it really works and it makes a difference in your life. So you have a blessed Friday, and the weekend is here, you all, so that's great.